Alright, so today I really didn't do that much. Well, except for this morning, came back from Montreal. Get it! Yeah! No way. And then I played some Brawl Stars. Actually, let's cue the clips. And those are just my highlights. Like I destroyed. It was like a 3-minute long clip, but I just me and my brother were like destroying kids anyways. But now we are at the segment Kyle's Memories. So let's pull out the phone, and you know the drill. I'm gonna go through my memories, click a random one, and it's gonna pop up right here on this screen. All right, let's pick a random one. Scroll, 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 and stop. What you doing around here?
Flicking blitzes, getting money.
What away? Yeah, so basically, I was at my buddy Lucian's house in his kitchen where me and my buddy Bose, R.I.P. Bose. Let's just frick bitches get money. And he was in a shiesty. I have no idea why he was in a shiesty. That was as much as random as it was to you, as it was to me. That was so random. All right, let's do another one. Okay. Yeah, I know exactly what this. I know the exact night. All right, so me and my buddy were supposed to go to the movies with one of my other friends. So and he ditched us that night. So me and my friend were like, you know what? Let's just show up to his house and scare him because he's home alone. And we know his doors are unlocked. So we went to his house, and we knew he was in his room because he was home alone. He said he was scared, and we were just stomping everywhere. And I mean, by the time he probably knew it was us, to be honest. But we just went into his room and scared the fuck out of him. Those 2 dogs you saw in the video too, R.I.P. They're no longer with us. Jack and Jill. You'll always be in our hearts. You know how loud that door is? You want to come?
Wow, you set it up?
Yeah, I see that.
Is this your tripod?
No, it's theirs. I found it in there.
Is this your light too?
Yeah, it's my light. We're doing Kyle's Memories.
Because you don't have any.
We're up. Let's go right here. So, that was the slowest gun I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, that was my family vacation, I think 2 years ago. Might have been 4 years ago. That was my family vacation 4 years ago. We're doing it again this year, and that's next week. So next week, I'm gonna have a family vacation in Long Beach Island. It's gonna be lit. But anyways, that was from the vacation. Those are my 2 cousins. And yeah, they were just getting their beach day started right with a gun. Probably the slowest one I've ever seen in my life. But they were getting it started, and that's all you can ask for in a day. All right, yeah, so basically, nothing really need to say on this one. I mean, pretty much all I did was went to Drake and had one of the best times of my life. Dude, Drake is probably the greatest rapper of all time, in my opinion. or singer. Like, it's just Drake, bro. Like Drake. My opinion.
Everest, Mount Everest.
North Pole. Yes. You would see a big one of these up at the North Pole. Okay, this is a color that's blue and
Purple.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
So, I kid you not, shout out Mr. Bennett, the man, the myth, and the legend. That was during his class, by the way. That was one of my high school classes. That was during it. We did that all the time. We just played games with him. We just had fun. His class was it sports history? It was really just sports history. And we were all athletes in that class, and we were just having a time. Probably one of the most fun classes I've ever had in my life was that. Shout out Mr. Bennett. You're the man, the myth, the legend. That's pretty much it. That was Kyle's memories. Maybe next time I'll go to my group chats that I have with the boys. It might be too not PG-13. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. I might do that next time. But yeah, that was it for today's video. Just came back from Montreal. Cue outro music.